Today I want to talk to you about the care of roses. We've had other videos that profiled roses, but today we're going to talk about the care. And I call that the recipe for success. Because if we get the roses started out right when we first buy them, we're going to have a long time to enjoy them. First thing we want to think about is when we buy our rose bush and we take it home, we're not going to plant it about the same depth that it's in the container. We're not going to dig the hole any deeper than the bottom of the container, and we're going to take a little extra soil out from the sides, and we're going to mix some good organic material back in there to get the rose off to a good start. Material like cow manure, limestone, we would probably use bone meal, and a little bit of this organic fertilizer called rose tone. And we're going to mix that back in, we're going to water the rose in real well, and that's going to get us off to that good start. Next thing we want to talk about is fertilizing. Roses are heavy feeders, and it takes a lot of food to make these beautiful flowers, so we're going to fertilize them once a month. We can use something from this product from Dynamite, which is like an Osmocote product, or we can use Rose Tone. We have multiple choices. Then we want to talk about, we're going to spray them. We can spray them anywhere from once a week to twice a month. It's going to depend on what we use. We can use a systemic type product like in this container where it actually feeds, acts as a fertilizer or feeds, kills the insects from inside. What we'd like to do is probably have about 3 sprayings of using one type of chemical, an insecticide and fungicide, and then on the 4th spraying we want to go with something totally different and probably add a little liquid fertilizer on that spraying. That way we're knocking the bugs off their cycle. We can put fungicides are used to help control various leaf spot problems, black spot, which is typically common, especially when we have a lot of rain, and that can be mixed with our insecticides. The insecticides, they control the insects like thrips and aphids. Not generally a major problem, but it is something to keep up with so that your roses can be healthy and give you a lot of blooms. The benefit of buying a rose bush is for about the same price that you'd spend for a very expensive bouquet, which would last for about a week. You can enjoy roses for years. The only other thing I want to mention is about pruning. We want to make sure on a long stem rose like this is, we want to prune down, go down fairly long on the stem, prune just above the leaf there, the 5 leaves. The old what's been talked about is we go to the first 5 leaves. Well, if we trimmed it right here, it would be too short. So on this type of rose, we want to go way down, trim it just above where the branch comes out of, and that's going to give us a nice long stem appearance to stick in a vase. We've learned a little more about roses. You have a great gardening day.